When I said I will go to Korea.
Fantastic. Hereby call to order the Wednesday, July 18th, Concord Township Board of Trustees meeting. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, everyone. Let's have a roll call.
Mr. Malczewski?
Present.
Mrs. Luda?
Here.
Mr. Galloway?
I'm here. Minute approvals. We've got these from June 20th, both the regular and the public hearing. Do you guys have any changes, corrections, modifications?
No.
None? Okay, those are approved as submitted. Okay, elected official reports, fiscal officer, Mrs. Dawson.
Well, Mr. Galloway, of course I left that downstairs, but I'm going to improvise a little bit. How's that?
All right.
All right. Through June, we were 50% of the way through the calendar year. And we were at 55% of the, no, I'm wrong about that, 60% of the budgeted revenue, and we were 41% of the budgeted expenditures. So we are well within budget. Thinking about trying, so that's what I have for the financial portion of the meeting. As far as the cemetery portion of the meeting, we are thinking about working with Painesville City this year, doing Wreaths Across America. So if I have anybody out there in Concord Township that would like information on Wreaths Across America, which is December 15th of this year, we would be placing wreaths on the soldiers in Concord Township Cemetery. If you could contact myself or Karen Warner, we would certainly appreciate that. So.
Trustees, Mr. Malczewski, what you got?
I'm getting calls that because it hasn't rained, they're not currently having stormwater problems, but they just figured they missed me and they called me and told me that. So that's what's going on in my world. But besides, everything else has been pretty quiet. So.
Connie, anyone calling to tell you they miss you?
No.
No?
No, they haven't.
As you know, I was on vacation for a couple weeks, so I have nothing to report at this time. Let's see. Department reports, administration, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. Galloway, members of the board, Mrs. Dawson, good evening. I'm going to start off with discussing an award that was presented to Deputy Chief Ron Terriaco. On July 15th, 2018, the Ohio Fire Chiefs Association presented Deputy Chief Ron Terriaco of Concord Township Fire Department with the 2018 Distinguished Service Award. This honor was bestowed upon Deputy Chief Terriaco in recognition of his leadership not only within the Ohio Fire Chiefs Association but also throughout the state of Ohio. Deputy Chief Terriaco is a leader in Ohio representing the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation Local Assistance State Team, or LAST. This team's primary mission is to provide assistance and comfort to the family and department and help with the filing of Department of Justice, public safety officers' benefits, as well as state and local benefits. In response to a line of duty death in Ohio, Deputy Chief Terriaco coordinates the efforts of the Ohio LAST team. The team provides a multitude of services to families, including support with funeral plans and ongoing assistance with benefits. In addition to coordinating Ohio's LAST team, Deputy Chief Terriaco donates many hours every year traveling to educate fire departments on the 16 firefighter life safety initiatives, a program sponsored by the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation. The Deputy Chief's goal has always been to work himself out of a job with the LAST team by promoting safety at every level of the fire service. Concord Township and Concord Township Fire Department wishes to extend a local appreciation and big congratulations to Deputy Chief Ron Terriaco for being honored with the Distinguished Service Award from the Ohio Fire Chiefs Association. Respectfully, Matt Sabo, Fire Chief, who wrote that write-up. And a very terrific effort by Deputy Chief Terriaco helping firefighters all across the state. On the evening of July 5th, Township Hall and Fire Station Number 1 experienced a lightning strike, as the trustees were briefed on earlier. This event caused a loss of the computer network and phone system for approximately 18 hours. The telephone network switchboards have been replaced along with the network switches for our internet connectivity. We also lost 3 computers on top of the various network boards. All systems were restored, and we are awaiting 3 new replacement computers which have been ordered. The phone and system outages lasted for approximately 18 hours. Our connectivity to the county dispatch network for safety forces was not affected. State Route 44 will be experiencing lane closures between I-90 and State Route 84 for approximately the next 6 weeks. This is an ODOT project, and they are making repairs to the north and southbound bridges over Kellogg Creek. Road repairs in the Mount Royal subdivision are ongoing. Starting tomorrow, they will be sweeping and then applying road tar and number 8 limestone. It will then be rolled and compacted, and then it will sit over the weekend. We strongly recommend that everyone in the Mount Royal subdivision drive slow during this period, as there will be some loose stones on the road. Residents are also reminded to use caution on the freshly laid asphalt, as it is very hot and sticky. Please don't drive, walk, or allow pets on this surface unless otherwise allowed to proceed by the work crews. Finally, 2 other items. There are 2 summer concerts remaining, so you still have your chance to join us at the gazebo. Tomorrow, the Pop-Tarts will be performing. They are a 60s girl cover band. And on July 26th, the Primetime Big Band will be playing popular big band tunes for us. And then finally, Concord Community Day is right around the corner on August 11th, and the schedule of events for the Community Day are posted on the website. And that concludes my report. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Great report.
Have the residents in Mount Royal been notified of the work that's going to come by letter or some other means?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Our service department has sent them correspondence, and they've also been communicating with the homeowners association to get the word out via email and through their notification process.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I actually think they tube them and they put them in their mailboxes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the audience portion. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to address the board? Yes? Well, come on down.
Question, is there any new ownership for riders, or anybody thinking about taking over what used to be riders?
That's a good question, and one we get a lot. There is a lot of work been done by the township on that matter. There is another grocer that has expressed an interest in that property in wanting to locate there. However, the company that owns the real estate, that is the shopping plaza, that whole property known as Grist Mill, is in foreclosure with their bank. And so that process is going through the legal process. It's actually before Judge Lucci. Is it still in Lucci's court?
Lucci has it, and I thought he issued a judgment entry.
Is he? Okay.
So he tells me, but I haven't seen it.
I hadn't either. So, so that is working its way through the courts, and until there's some finality with how that's either going to be refinanced, repossessed by the bank, sold, everything's kind of on hold until that's kind of holding things up.
I would say that whoever's going to move in there is looking to see who their landlord's going to be. They're going to make an investment there, so they're going to probably put about $1 million into the interior of that space, and they just need to know who they need to deal with before they do that. So they're anxious to get in, though, and we're anxious to have them.
Amen. Mm-hmm. Great question. Thank you.
I have a question as well. Is the program that purchased the houses along 608 and Jordan Creek run through the township, or is that through Painesville Soil and Water?
It was the township.
Is that program still available?
Well, that's,
It was a grant that the township and stormwater and soil and water and
The feds.
federal
yeah,
government.
federal government assisted
FEMA.
us. And at that point in time, it was at the tail end of what that program allowed. So we just got in. So whether or not they open that program up again, or there's another different grant out there, we'll wait and see. You know, prior to then, the houses, there were condos right in front of the dam on Prouty Road, and that was through a USDA grant. So they come, they go, and you look at different places to find them. So
Okay, thank you.
Great questions tonight. What else we got?
You're not asking their names.
that's all right.
I know.
I would like to know what your plans are for traffic peak at the school at 608.
I think you mean it when traffic's coming in and out, and there's a lot of school buses and parents and all that kind of thing. That is not going to be our traffic plan. That is going to fall within ODOT's realm, because 608 is a state route.
Right.
We certainly have opinions on that. We did ask that there be a turn lane. That's not going to happen at this time. And it's something that Riverside Schools is negotiating directly with ODOT on what those traffic patterns will look like.
The school did a study. The study produced some suggestions on what the engineers for the school suggested should be there for the peak traffic hours. That was submitted to ODOT. ODOT made comments. Those comments are reviewed by Riverside's engineer, and then eventually ODOT will tell them and dictate to them what they think is necessary there. There'll be some modifications. What those modifications are, I don't think that they've been approved yet, only because the school's not in yet. So they got a little time.
Got one more? No?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? All right, going once, going twice. That brings us to old business. There is none. New business, we need to approve the June financial statements that have been provided to you.
So move.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Before us is Resolution 2018-21. This is adoption of Lake County Solid Waste District's 5-year plan.
Make a motion to adopt resolution number 2018-21. The resolution is by the Concord Township Board of Trustees approving the Lake County Solid Waste Management District amended plan, 5-year update, update March 2018. This plan is currently filed with our fiscal officer, and I would ask that we adopt same.
I'll second that.
Okay. And this, because we're a member community of the Solid Waste District, that we have to, in essence, rubber stamp their plan that they present to State of Ohio, EPA. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I make a motion to adopt resolution 2018-22, a resolution by the Concord Township Board of Trustees adopting the 2017 Ohio Fire Code as amended to date as the standard fire code for the township.
Second.
And this is updates from the state, which require us to then therefore take action to make sure that our codes are up to date with state standard fire code.
And just because it's 2017, it's not like we were dragging our feet. That's the year that they started to put it together. That's it was not necessarily adopted in 2017.
Correct. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. That's good housekeeping. Next, we have future meetings and announcements. Mrs. Dawson, would you like to handle that?
Thank you, Mr. Galloway. Note that the summer concert series are canceled by 6 p.m. if inclement weather is imminent. Sign will be posted at the gazebo and also on Facebook. Thursday, July 19th at 9 a.m. Trustees will be meeting at the community center to interview firms for the future fire station planning. 7 p.m. on Thursday the 19th, summer concert series at the gazebo, the Pop-Tart 60s Girl Band, as Mr. Rose mentioned previously. Friday, the 20th of July, 9 a.m., records retention or records commission meeting will be held briefly at the community center. And at 9:15 or immediately following the records commission meeting, our strategic planning meeting will be held at the community center. Wednesday, July 25th at 7 p.m., there'll be a public hearing? No, never mind, that was canceled. On Thursday, June 26th at 7 p.m., the summer concert series at the gazebo, prime time big band music. And on Tuesday, the 31st of July at 9 a.m., staff meeting at Town Hall. Wednesday, August 1st at 6:30 p.m., trustee office hours at the conference room. And on 7:30 p.m., trustee meeting here at Town Hall. And that's all I have, Mr. Galloway.
Fantastic. Anybody have anything else for the board?
Nothing further.
Okay, seeing nothing, we'll go ahead and close this meeting. Thank you, everyone.